Yo, what's going on guys? And Nizion here bringing you another Grand Theft Auto online video. Now in today's video I'll be showing you whether it is worth buying the Itali RSX in GTA Online. But before I get started with today's video, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to keep updated with all the quality gaming content under 10 minutes. And also check out my social media page on Instagram at Nizion. And now without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with today's car review. So in today's video, we'll be talking about a recently released vehicle, a sports car in specific, a two-door sports car known as the Itali RSX. Now this vehicle is a very hefty priced vehicle. It's over $3.4 million off the Legendary Motorsport website. You can also get the trade price for it, which you can get it for around $2.6 million. I'll talk about that later in today's video, but essentially this vehicle is, like I said, a two-door sports car. Now if you compare it to the fastest straight line sports or just a vehicle in general in this game, you got yourself the Ocelot Pariah, which actually goes for a significantly cheaper price even after the trade price for the Itali RSX. You can get yourself the Pariah for $1.4 million off the same website, the Legendary Motorsport. And comparing it to the Itali RSX, they are very similar in overall stats. I'll leave a video link down below in the description from Cybernetics. He's another YouTuber that made a test video in top speed and overall review from the speed between the Itali RSX as well as the Ocelot Pariah, so be sure to check that video out. It essentially goes in depth of the speed and etc, but to summarize it, they are very similar in top speed and performance and all, but it really does come down to the looks of the car. In my personal opinion, I like it a little bit more than the Pariah. The Pariah is kind of based around the Aston Martin Vanquish Zagato, I believe, and the Itali RSX is based around the Ferrari SF90, and I believe it takes a little bit of hints from the Centenario, Lamborghini Centenario. So it's a very good looking car, in my personal opinion, the best looking sports car to date in GTA Online. So if you really want to stunt out, you really want to show off with a very nice looking car that really does show for its price tag even after all of the price boost for this vehicle, comparing it to the Pariah and other sports cars in this game, it is a very good looking vehicle and you can't really deny that. But obviously it is up to personal preference, but I personally believe it is a very good looking car. It has a little bit more customizations compared to the Pariah, and you can do a lot of good things to it. The stripes, livery stripes or livery stripes, however you want to pronounce it, looks very nice. From the back it kind of reminds me of the Acura NSX, so it takes a little bit from that as well in my opinion, but a very good looking car. It's based around the Grotti franchise, so it is obviously a Ferrari in real life mainly, but still a very good looking car. And in my personal opinion, to essentially summarize whether or not to buy the Itali RSX, I would recommend waiting for a sale, or if it maybe gets on the wheel so you can go ahead and spin and get it from the casino wheel. But for $2.5 million or $2.6 million after the trade price, it isn't too bad. If you have the money lying around, I definitely recommend going ahead and getting the trade price unlocked for this Itali RSX to go from 3.5 million, near 3.5 million, down to 2.6 million, which is a much more reasonable price range for this vehicle itself. And now how you guys can go ahead and get yourself the trade price for the Itali RSX, what you'll have to do is you will actually need to own a penthouse. Now the reason why you'll need to own a penthouse is because you will have to get a call from Tom Connors, which is one of the contacts at the casino, and he will essentially hook you up with the other player known as Moody Man, I believe. You can go ahead and watch some of those videos on YouTube also on how you guys can go ahead and get the trade price for this vehicle. But like I said before, to summarize it, for $2.6 million, it's not a bad buy. Still, in my opinion, a little bit too expensive, because performance wise the Pariah has that very similar speed and performance to it. And well, it just really comes down to the looks, and if you're looking for a very good looking sports car, this is no doubt a very good car in itself. So that's been it for today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below, what did you get for Christmas? And if you're watching this down the line, merry belated Christmas as well as happy holidays to every single one of you. That's been it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please be sure to leave it in the comment section down below. I try my best to answering every single question down there. It's been your boy Nizian, and I'll be catching you all in my next video. Goodbye.